What's going on, everyone? Talking here with, of course, UCLA Stanford and a preview. Yeah, this is going to be a very tough, almost near impossible game. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone and their mothers has UCLA losing this game, but I don't know, 30 points at least, because it's a Stanford. Uh, yeah, I wanted to go to this game, tried to find tickets, but, stuff was too expensive. Couldn't strike a deal. I might be going to Stanford Stadium this year, but couldn't find the tickets for this one because they're too damn expensive for me to pay. I mean, holy crap! I mean, it's Stanford, private school for a reason. So, but anyways, on a more serious note to this game, yes, I said before, near impossible. Uh, what's going to happen? The secondary is very thin. I think we learned that there were a lot of injuries from the last game. Even on offense, Anthony Barr is hurt. Sheldon Price is hurt. Jamie Graham has been hurt this season, and of course, I think Tony Dye has also been hurt. So it's been pretty painful to see how short and thin our depth is that's the secondary. That's going to be tested big time because why? You got Andrew Luck coming out, and he's going to be coming out throwing on us like crazy. Now, the other thing that's been frustrating, of course, is that the linebackers will sometimes drop into coverage, and that's where we get owned, is those short plays that, it's like a 5-yard catch, but then they could run another 50 yards on us. And we need to learn to stop those. That's going to be the biggest key if we want to stop Stanford on defense, because our defense has been not so great as of late. The tackling's been ugly. Honestly, I think that Oregon State game should have been a blowout after watching some more detailed tape on it. I mean, there was just some second half conservatism that kind of prevented us from doing that. But the scoreboard doesn't reflect how UCLA owned that first half and should have kept that momentum in the first half. Going on a little bit more into this game, the defense showed some promise against Oregon State, but just remember that it's Oregon State. They did have James Rogers, but they still were lacking a lot of personnel and a lot of issues there, just personnel-wise. The offense, we'll get to see how good or not our running game is really made of, because Stanford has one of the best run defenses in the nation. I think they're either ranked number one or number two, just like their academics are. And they are missing their linebacker. However, one of their best linebackers is going to be out this game. They'll see, if we could run the ball on Stanford and maybe kill some clock, get a touchdown with like in the first 6 minutes or something, and take a long grinding possession, there is minor hope. And I know the chances are once again very slim. But if UCLA wants to do this, it's going to bank on Brehout as well. If the running game gets canceled out, UCLA is going to be forced to throw the ball. Uh, I'm not sure. Stanford's pass defense is actually okay. It's in the middle. Not number one, but still considered good. And the receivers, Randall Carroll, yeah, and guys like Taylor Embry and Nelson Rosario got to step up and play a lot better because Stanford is hungry. They got the longest winning streak in the nation right now, I think. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be near impossible. But my expectations personally, I don't expect to win. Obviously, if they could keep it within 2 possessions, then I think there's a lot of reason for hope for the later this season. If it's close, I'm not expecting the big win. The crowd should not play a factor. I mean, I think Oregon State is going to be louder than Stanford's place because they got no fans. There's no one there. Not saying literally no one, but you know what I'm saying at the same time. UCLA fans always make the trip to the Bay Area. They're always up there repping. Whether they live in the Bay Area like I do, or they can make the 6-hour drive up. It's not that hard to get up to Palo Alto. So, let me know what you guys think. This game, once again, near impossible, but if it's close, I'll be alright. I won't even be mad. So, see you guys later. Go Bruins, and shock the world, shall we?